A great turnout for a hike. Friends of the Mount Beacon 6 organized that hike, and it was part of New York's Path Through History weekend. But it was so much more than that.
Unfortunately, they didn't make it over Mount Beacon because of the fog and the rain.
David Rocco, founder of the Friends of the Mount Beacon 6, organized the first of 3 hikes honoring the 70th anniversary of a plane crash where 6 Navy servicemen were killed.
It was on its way back from Cornwall, New Jersey to their naval base, their Navy Air Station as it's called, Quonset Point, Rhode Island.
Think about it, this was a weekend of rest and relaxation. They went to Yankee Stadium to see an Army Notre Dame football game, and they were on their way back home.
The crash instantly killed all 6 men on board. Rocco says the fog was so thick that it took searchers 15 hours to find the wreckage.
They came down, and probably between 200 and 300 people, they bushwhacked the trail from the base over there up to the crash site, which we're going to walk on today.
And those who lost their lives that fateful day, which would later be known as Veterans Day, was 44-year-old Lieutenant Commander Ignatius Zielinski of Salem, Massachusetts, 23-year-old Lieutenant Paul Lloyd Heinzen of Colorado Springs, Colorado, 25-year-old Lieutenant Junior Hans Kohler of Garfield, New Jersey, 23-year-old aviation machinist mate Clarence Hooper of Greensboro, North Carolina, 23-year-old Seaman First Class David Wood of North Franklin, Connecticut. Also, Commodore Captain Dixie Kiefer. He was the commander of the Quonset Air Naval Base. Kiefer of Blackfoot, Idaho was 49 years old at the time of his passing. After everything the men had been through, it was pure irony the way they perished.
Especially Dixie Kiefer, Commodore Kiefer, who was one of the people on that plane who was a Navy legend. I mean, survived like 4 or 5 kamikaze attacks on the USS Yorktown, USS Ticonderoga. The other thing that's ironic is that he was given this title of the Indestructible Man by the Secretary of the Navy, James Forrestal, who was born and raised in Beacon.
Why don't people know about this plane crash? It was kind of surprising to me when you told me about it. Not too many people know about what happened here.
Well, I was quite surprised myself when I found out last fall through the Mount Beacon Fire Tower Restoration Project when somebody made a comment in one of the messages that, by the way, did you know about the plane crash in Mount Beacon? So thank God for the internet. So I was able to dig out, found out 5 years ago there was a ceremony and a hike up there. There was Dr. William Stopey from the Downstate Correctional Facility. I was able to reach him, and we talked about what we'd like to do for the 7th anniversary.
Dozens made their way up Mount Beacon today to pay homage to the Beacon 6. Rocco's hope is that today's hike will spur more patriotism to our men and women servicemen.
To honor these people, bring awareness to this, and more importantly, enlighten people to be more sympathetic and more attentive to the people coming back from our present-day conflicts.
This September, Rocco and others will hike again to the crash site as part of the Hudson River Greenways Ramble event. The ceremony honoring the Beacon 6 will be this November. To learn more, like the Friends of Mount Beacon 6 Facebook page. Reporting for HVNN.com, I'm Donna Ryer.